in the game against the Cavaliers. But all right, in the starting lineup, gets it to John Starks. So Starks opens up the way he finished on Thursday night. He used to go at a feverish pace in practice against Grant. Smith gets inside, and this time he hits.
Pippen, he just mauls him here. He wraps him around with a little bit of a hook, turns and able to split inside Grant and Pippen on a very strong.
Off the weave, Myers gets it to Armstrong. B.J. Armstrong, who hit big buckets down. Here's Starks. Yes. John Starks with the off-balance shot.
Feel comfortable in that setting.
The Knicks 8 and the Bulls 4. Beautiful lead from Myers on target with Grant. On the Bulls, it's on Myers.
Little give and go play here as Charles Oakley got caught peeking and Horace Grant just waved the arm.
To stop with the Knicks, where his defense in the pressing set under Rick Pitino did the job as Armstrong is able to strong with his second corner jump shot. Look out, Myers went flying, and a foul is called. Offensive foul on Smith.
On Charles Smith stepping outside as Pete Myers has had to run off picks so far in this first 3.5 minutes. Little acting job there by Myers, but Smith just throwing that shoulder in a little bit. Teams are trying to do very, very hard.
The Knicks 10 and the Bulls 8. As we resume 7 minutes to go in this first quarter, Pat Riley will not be thrilled with that.
Dive into that lane area unmolested as B.J. Armstrong did.
Oh, the rejection by Pippen. Shot clock at 7.
One of Scottie Pippen's many, many skills. He steals balls. He's got
down at center court as Starks looked to break, but the Bulls got back. Oakley, no hesitation. Knicks 12. The Bulls recently, they've dropped 2 of the last 3, 4 of the last 7. It's been a busy stretch for New York. What a play by Starks. Starks with the dish. Smith.
And not a good decision there. All kinds of red shirts in the lane.
Armstrong with another beautiful move. Going from right. Armstrong, who is having a career season. Coming off an all-star performance. Able to go to the glass. Bringing the Bulls within 1.
Greg Anthony just unable to move his feet here as B.J. beats him going to his left on the beautiful finish. And Scott Williams off the ball, really doing battle in there as Hubert Davis goes down the lane.
Hubert Davis going
off the ball away from the other side of the floor.
Mason gets inside. Mason with the rebound. Rejected by Cartwright. He's tied up. Bill Cartwright with the good defensive play, and they will jump it up.
Well, the Knicks continue to own the offensive glass. Without Horace Grant in the ballgame, none of the other Bulls are really getting after it.
This it up. Out of 5. It's a one-on-one move by Scottie Pippen, and he hits. He also claims that he was hacked 7th all-time on the three-point shooting list. Off the steal, it was Harper knocking it away. Harper, 2-on-1, finds Mason. Well, how about that for a timely defensive tip? Just that entire group will be over at Ahmad's house for their weekly seance. That'll be later on tonight. Mason behind the back. Ewing through the stuff. Davis, yes, and it counts. Matt, the Knicks playing with a lot of energy here this afternoon.
Well, that time the Chicago Bulls try to put on some backcourt pressure to get themselves back into this game and get the energy flowing. The Knicks go right through it. Ewing can't get the dunk, but yet another offensive rebound for the Knicks there.
On for Bill Cartwright, John Paxson has checked in for the first time. Here's Pippen with a drop step and a beautiful shot. But John Paxson has owned it out. Knicks swing the ball effectively. Shot clock at 1. Davis. Hubert Davis. Starks putting the move on Armstrong. Oh, a spectacular shot by John Starks.
Each other so well with a wild pass there. Horace Grant is not known as an alley-oop catcher. Here's John Starks getting into the lane amidst 3 Chicago Bulls and able to flip it up. Strong move by John Starks.
Pippen puts the move on, then gives it up. Armstrong changed his mind. Shot clock at 6. Look away from Pippen. Myers with the reverse. And the Knicks now lead 41. Oakley given the room. Starks recovers and fires. Rebound Oakley.
Out Charles Oakley on that last offensive trip for New York. He's sitting on the 5.
So Ewing with 9 points. Armstrong met by Anthony.
Get out of here.
Wennington. Scott Williams with the putback.
And just a second offensive
5 of 19 against Denver, 7 of 24 in the prior game against the Miami Heat. Here's Pippen for 3. Well, Scottie Pippen hits from downtown, and now the Bulls.
This is when they normally unleash the Dobermans and get after people, but the best Doberman of them all is shagging flies and trying to hit baseballs down in Sarasota.
Yeah, somewhere in Sarasota, Michael Jordan is taking his cuts.
Patrick Ewing shaking loose of Bill Cartwright. Beautiful feed in there, and the sandwich job by Horace Grant and Bill Cartwright. Over there.
His back tap is handled by Anthony. Feeding Starks.
Well, when you put up long shots.
Knicks up 54-31. Armstrong got the step and able to elude Ewing.
And little B.J. Armstrong.
Ewing on a fallback shot. Look out. Horace Grant was rocked. Charles Oakley, who loves to hit the floor, averages what, 2 to 3 spills per game?
Mainly because he's hitting the glass here and trips over Pete Myers as he tackled him.
Ewing gambling on the overplay. Myers, yes. And the Knicks lead is now.
Get this thing close to double figures, 10 or 12 points, and give themselves for
Whoa, look out.
On the run.
John Starks made a motion in the direction of Pete Myers, who is a very aggressive defender, as is Starks. And a technical foul. A technical foul has been called on John Starks. So B.J. Armstrong will shoot the technical. The Bulls, 37. Here's some pressure being shown, and the Knicks throw it away. Pippen for 3. Rebound Grant, and the Bulls are right back in it. Timeout, facing some light pressure here, and that pass by Oakley misfired.
And I don't understand why he had John Starks wide open. The pressure was not that strong.
Out of 15, and again pressure. The Knicks have had difficulty facing pressure. Starks. John Starks extends to a 53. Michael Jordan was on the floor for Chicago, with Jordan and Pippen leading the pressure tactics. B.J. Armstrong continues battle for position, and Oakley comes outside. Shot clock at 4. The steal by Pippen. And the Bulls have really picked it up here in the third quarter. They have trimmed the lead down. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the third. Smith is fouled. Scottie Pippen called for his third.
Well, the bees are buzzing there as the Chicago Bulls were getting after it. They trapped a pick and roll on the wing as Scottie Pippen picked that off with those long arms. And he needs a couple of plays like that to get himself going. He's been out of sync all afternoon.
Cartwright eluding Ewing, and then the good look from Grant. Beautiful pass from Cartwright.
And that's the first. Mason was good, the ball movement was good, and consequently an easy shot inside.
Starks to the reverse. John Starks. The Knicks over the limit. Smith called for his 4th.
Now the Bulls, a very good defensive team, give up very few points, yet they give up a higher.
Knicks lead 60-46 as we come up on 5 minutes to go in the third. Pippen able to beat Mason off the dribble. Not bad for Tyre. 11.
Scottie Pippen leaving his feet a little bit too early there, but he shows you the athleticism
part of the season. And as you say, feeling more comfortable. Now Mason is defending on Pippen, who tried to swing away and succeeded. What a move by Scottie Pippen. Squeezing it up.
Like a...
In the third quarter. Mason with the post up.
And there it is. Off playing the guy when he uses the right hand.
Hard driving move by Pippen. Colliding with Oakley. just shoved Pippen. You know, Pippen was waiting for Oakley to help him up. Charles looked at him with disdain and then shoved him. And a technical foul has been called.
Well, Charles Oakley doing what Pat Riley wants him to do, step up in that launching pad area to try to take that charge. And Charles Oakley knocking the hand of Scottie Pippen off.
To say to the official, Pippen with the play from behind, and a foul is called. Going for the block, almost pulled it off.
Well, Scottie Pippen just going on instinct and reaction here, seeing a shot go up, an opportunity to block the shot. He got a lot.
Mason with the post-up move, kept away by Grant, then feeds Oakley. A little havoc created there. As Charles Oakley, when he hit that three-pointer in the first half, his first shot, and Hoffer with the steal, chased down by Pippen, gets it to Davis. Knicks open up a 20-point lead.
Trying to run their structured triangle offense, and the Knicks eat that type of thing up. You have to be a little bit more freelance type against the Knicks to hurt them. Come down to try to set, the better the New York defense gets.
Pippen able to spin inside. You'll see Pippen handle the ball most of the time. Pippen on a give and go with Grant. Yes, and it counts. The foul called on Smith.
Beautiful give and go in that situation as Horace Grant hits Scottie Pippen slicing through the lane, and a nice spin move in traffic. No Patrick Ewing in there to try to knock that shot away. Here's the post feed and the quick cut. And again, no shot blocker in there without Patrick Ewing. The Bulls can
Mason going right at Kerr.
Trading all the way to the baseline. The kick out for the best three-point shooter in the league this year. Couldn't get it to Green.
Scottie Pippen hits from down.
Had Patrick Ewing open on that little slip to the basket. Just did not take enough care with the pass.
And Bill Wennington was open. The Knick lead is now.
Speed and quickness in there defensively.
Ewing, yes. And it counts. Ewing has 18 points along with 17 rebounds.
Patrick Ewing, this is almost becoming a trademark move for him. That little runner off the wrong foot.
23 overall after the slow start. 21 of his 25 came in the second half as Patrick Ewing able to handle that pass. And he's fouled out.
A perfect execution here on the, wasn't even a back pick. I think Patrick was supposed to get one, but Charles Oakley laying it out there perfectly.
Opposition low for the game. It's a 24-second violation. And Pete Myers and Anthony Mason in a shoving match. And that leads to Joe Crawford with the double technical.
Now, Pete has been frustrated all afternoon long, mainly because of John Starks, but he's just trying.
Wennington. And the Knicks now with a 6 and 15. They go 6 in front of Orlando. Oh, look out, a hard foul by Mason on Wennington. Chicago will drop to 34. Patrick Ewing, 20 points, 18 rebounds. Charles Oakley, 10 points, 12 rebounds, and Derek Hoffer